Welcome to Let's Talk About Hotels. Today I want to take you through my fascinating experience and how I actually discovered and came to work at Club Med. As a former GO, I want to share some of the most exciting experiences and life anecdotes. This is the beginning of one of many more. Here we go.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby.
It all started back in 1986. I was a senior at the University of Milwaukee, studying business administration. About that time, ABC was promoting this movie called Club Med the Movie. If you were around then, you might remember it. It was flashy, vibrant, and featured the insanely catchy song Conga by the Miami Sound Machine. That tune was everywhere. I watched the movie and said to myself, wow, this is paradise, but it's just a movie. There's no way this place actually exists. Oh, how wrong I was. Fast forward to the end of my school year, I went back to Mexico, ready to start my career in tourism. That is when my cousin, who had worked for Club Mediterranean, told me I should give it a shot. She connected me with their HR team, and the process began. Now, this was the late 80s, so forget emails or text messages. Everything happened through phone calls and faxes, good old-fashioned paperwork, and waiting by the machine. After a couple of weeks of interviews and back and forth, I finally got the call. Mario, pack your bags. You're flying from Guadalajara to Sonora Bay. You're starting with Club Mediterranean as a bartender. This is where the story gets a little funny. I was told I had to check in with the Chief de Villa, or Chef de Village as they called him, but I couldn't remember the details. So, I arrived in Sonora, took a cab to Club Mediterranean, and confidently asked the hostess, I'm here to see the Senor Villa. You can imagine their faces. Utter confusion followed by laughter. Turns out Senor Villa wasn't a person. They politely explained to me that Chef de Village was the title of the village manager. I was taken to the planning office, in other words, the reception, where I met Flo, the real chef du village, and settled into my room. From there, everything went very quickly. A quick visit, an introduction to the team, and before showing me a room, a smile on my face. When I arrived, I was officially a GO, short for Gentil Organisateur, which means gentle organizer. And my role? Working in the bars. And so began my adventure at Club Mediterranean. The others that worked there were the bartenders, the sports team, entertainers, the hostesses, and many more. What's even funnier, though, is that by that time, I hadn't made the connection yet between Club Mediterranean and Club Med. For me, it was just this movie I had seen in Milwaukee. It wasn't until a year later in Ixtapa that I finally connected the dots. I was shocked when I realized that Club Med the movie was filmed right there. It was a surreal moment because here I was, working in a place that I thought didn't really exist, just something made up for a movie. In Ixtapa, my experience changed completely. I got assigned to different activities like snorkeling and organizing picnics, a 360-degree turn from my bar work, and something totally new for me. This is just the beginning of my story at Club Med. There is so much more to share. Unforgettable moments, amazing people, and everything that makes Club Med a unique and magical place to work and visit. If you enjoyed this little part of my journey, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And if you're a GO or ex-GO, send me a message. I'd love to hear your Club Med stories and share some of your experiences and anecdotes here too. Let's keep talking about hotels and exploring the wonderful world of hospitality together. Until next time.